city center.
If they hadn't identified it, I bet all the shops and hotels in the vicinity would have had to close.
Move back! This is your final warning!
But my proof of property is inside. I don't have any...
The fragmentum has already corroded this block. You can make a property retrieval request to the architects, but only Silvermane guards are permitted to enter here.
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has spread into the city. No wonder there are so many soldiers stationed there. It sure is. But at least we're here. Once we seal the Stellaron, they can get back to the good life.
Please try to understand, sir. Backwater Pass has become very dangerous. We're just here for your safety.
If I can't get my proof of property, it doesn't matter how safe I am. Out of my way! Let me pass! Let me pass.
So tired. I just want to... Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's gonna be soft mattresses and cushiony pillows tonight. Wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers.
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full support of the locals. As far as trailblazing goes, this is smooth as heck.
That's not what I was going to say.
All right, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort, were you paying attention to the Supreme Guardian?
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade. Nope, she seemed normal to me. She was kinda harsh at first, but she turned out to be a nice, reasonable lady. Although, it felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she was speaking to us, but it seemed like her gaze was fixed on something far away.
I had a similar feeling. Almost as if we weren't the only people in the room.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary. Maybe. She's an important person after all. Maybe there were armed bodyguards lying in ambush.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. She did promise to help us. Let's get some rest. We need to save our energy for the discussions tomorrow. Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow. There won't be any time for sightseeing. Is there anything left to do? We're meeting the Guardian tomorrow.
It was a long day today. All I need is a hot shower and a good night's sleep. Yeah, about time!
Let's get to bed early and save our energy. I sense the next few days could be tiring.
Well, I'm off to my room then. Express lights off!
Who are you? What are you?
We are allies. Allies of the gods.
What do you want?
To rebuild its giant world. To help you.
Hey, did you hear that?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance.
If this is our escort, it's less friendly than I was expecting. I guess we'll have to find out.
Let's go and meet them.
Hey, Commander Branya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And no tricks.
Are we in a loss? Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort.
I am Branya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Kokolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion. As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the accusations. Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent matter.
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And got one! Down the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. It's possible. March. Be ready to make an escape.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
3 of a kind.
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
2 pair.
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Have an ice day! They charged straight in!
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct.
Should we report them as missing or deceased?
The Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must ascertain their fate with my own eyes.
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. is what I must do.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom! Serves them right. Better luck next time, slowpokes. It was a team effort.
We caught them by surprise. Nothing more. They'll be in pursuit soon enough. Let's follow the path. We need to guarantee our own safety before making any further plans.
So, what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us? Imagine launching a surprise attack when your enemy is fast asleep. The cheek!
That woman had a troubling aura. Our instincts were correct.
Upgrade configured. Upgrade configured.
It's too late to repent. The time is now.
Time to twirl! So, how many of my moves can you block?
This song's just for you.
Let's rock! Time to twirl! You must be honored to meet me.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
How am I gonna get that time back?
Clemency? Never heard of it. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? It's all yours! Time to twirl! A one-time enemy. Strike with heart! Time to twirl!
Turn up the volume. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Time to twirl!
That's it.
The time is now.
Time for some sword play!
Pretty good crowd today.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Keep at it. Keep at it. Keep at it.
Clemency? Never heard of it. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Time to twirl! So, how many of my moves can you block? Strike with heart! Time to twirl! Let's rock! Victory by the blade.
It's too late to repent.
Time to twirl! Time for some sword play.
Turn up the volume.
Time to twirl! Victory by the blade.
It doesn't seem like there's any way to open this gate. Ooh, check this mechanism out. Look familiar?
Yes. We saw one in Cheval's workshop. We need to solve it before we run out of time.
This can go towards my allowance.
Wait, there are Silvermane guards here. Careful not to alert them.
They must have entered from another direction. We should avoid an open conflict. Let's find another path.
Wait,
They must have entered. We should avoid an open...
upgrade configured.
Shift the balance.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Time to twirl! A one-time enemy.
This song's just for you.
You must be honored to meet me. Time to twirl!
That's it.
So, how many of my moves can you block?
The best is yet to come.
first.
We should avoid an open...
Time to twirl!
A one-time enemy. Turn up the volume.
Time to twirl! Oh, poor you. It's gonna hurt.
The time is now.
Wow, good stuff.
I don't see a switch for the gate. Ah, over there!
There's a monster in the area. We'll need to deal with it first. Clemency? Never heard of it.
A one-time enemy. Time for the main event. Keep up my tempo.
Time to twirl!
Victory by the blade.
She really caught up with us. Even had time to set up an ambush.
You dare underestimate me? Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still part of Belobog. It was our home. The guards know this place like the back of their hand. Enough cat and mouse. Drop your weapons and come with me.
Ah, you're such a nuisance. Just what crime are we supposed to have committed again? It better be worth you following us all the way out here.
My orders are to arrest you. It is for the adjudication panel to present you with the nature and penalty of your alleged crimes.
You saw us yesterday. Do you remember? Madame Cocolia received us as honored guests. How can such a drastic change have occurred in the course of one night?
The Madame Guardian investigated your backgrounds. She summoned me last night to tell me that you had deceived her. Your identities and purpose here are counterfeit. You seek to overthrow the rule of the architects.
Huh, what a two-faced
publicly insulting the Supreme Guardian only elevates the seriousness of your crimes. Throw down your arms and surrender.
We're wasting our words, March. At least one thing is clear. We mustn't be caught.
Well, if there's no escape, then maybe it's time we gave them a taste of Astral Express medicine.
Step aside. I have no The time is now.
Time for some sword play. Strike with heart.
Time to twirl!
Time for the main event.
Let's rock!
You must be honored to meet me.
Time to twirl!
A one-time enemy. Pretty good crowd today.
Turn up the volume! Time to twirl!
That's it.
Lady Bronya!
I'll handle these evildoers myself.
Onward!
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
So, how many of my moves can you block? Keep up my tempo!
What are you looking at? Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours! Time to twirl! Maybe you can keep it down? So. Ow! Stop right there.
Yes.
Time for some sword play. Blade in flight! Practice is over. Swords descend! Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all!
The time is now.
Back off. So, how many of my moves can you block?
Time to twirl!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Do you know who I am? Ever see a diamond this big? Oh, it's all yours! So, fight with me. Connection, love.
Let's rock!
Time for some sword play. Strike with heart.
Step aside. I have no...
The show must go Go on.
Stop right there.
This can't be.
Blade in flight! It's now or never. Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, enough cat and mouse.
Ah, you're such a nuisance.
Even though it has suffered fragmentum corrosion, this is still... a one-time enemy. Strike with heart!
This song's just for you.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking.
A gift from the stars. Keep up my tempo.
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
So, how many of my moves can you block? Blade in flight! Practice is over. Swords descend!
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Everything is ordained by the stars. Oh, profound secrets of the stars.
Give these trailblazers your blessing.
Onward! Who's the lucky one today? Let's rock!
Time for some swordplay!
I don't remember inviting you.
Pretty good crowd today.
Turn up the volume.
Back off.
A guest with no manners, huh?
This song's just for you. Keep up my tempo.
So, how many of my moves can you block?
attention!
Clemency?
Ready to lose yourself?
Never heard of it.
Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Step aside.
Tyrant.
I understand.
Come on, those toys.
Then why?
Because she's sound asleep. Tell me the truth, Sampo. What are you gonna do about the overworld?
What am I gonna do about her? Why, wait for the opportunity and send her back, together with the rest of them, of course. Hey, come on, what's with the...
You're a bad liar, Sampo Koski.
What? I didn't mean to bring her along. The smoke was too dense. I was in a daze. Before I knew it, I'd somehow dragged her down here, too.
What are you up to, Sampo? Why do you insist on getting caught up in overworld affairs that have nothing to do with you? If it's a whole lot more attention from Wildfire you want, you're going about it the right way.
Hey now, Sampo Koski's primary concern is taking care of his friends. These guys scratched my back. How could I live with myself if I didn't scratch theirs? And another thing, where does Wildfire get off assuming that these fine folks won't come in useful to them, huh? I mean, you never know.
Which is why you've set them loose in the underground?
Come on, accidents happen. I'll have them rounded up in no time.
That girl. Get her back as soon as possible, then don't let her out of your sight. The underground has been sealed off for over 10 years now. The children won't even remember what overgrounders look like. If a girl in a Silvermane Guard uniform suddenly shows up, what would Wildfire do with her? What would they do with you?
All right, I get it. I'm setting off.
Hey, sleepyhead. Looks like you're awake. How are you feeling? Any aches or pains? Good. You were out for a while. I was beginning to worry. You were saying some strange things. Well, now that you're awake, you should probably try moving your limbs. I'm Natasha, a doctor in the underground. You've already spent a day in my clinic. Nice to meet you, too. You're very polite. Sampo's gone to clear up a mess of his own making, so I'm looking after you in the meantime. Based on your current state, I don't think there's any cause for alarm. You seem perfectly healthy. So if you don't mind, I'll go and take a look at the other patients. Oh, please, you needn't worry. You've just been asleep for a while. I barely had to lift a finger. I might have exaggerated your condition for Sampo's years, but that guy owes me. He better bring me back some medicine. Sampo just told me that you lost consciousness. He didn't say why. Still, I'll wager it had something to do with him. He's always tinkering with his devices. Anyway, the opinion of the clinic is that none of you have come to harm. They've been up for a while already. The young guy with the dark hair left first. He went with Sampo. Your rowdier friend took off soon after waking up. I imagine she's taking a stroll nearby. As for the girl in the Silvermane Guard uniform, I told Sampo to watch her, but it seems that he left his post and she made a run for it. Good question. He's a man of mystery. He claims to be a simple cross-border businessman. Not that there's much to interest in Overworlder down here. I've managed to secure more than a few urgent medical supplies through him, and he's been a big help to Wildfire. In any case, I don't think his intentions are sinister. It's a grassroots organization. Think of it as the Silvermane Guards of the Underground, but less stone-hearted. No need to thank me. It's a doctor's duty to heal.
I gotta find March 7th and Dan Hung. But where should I start?